So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through a slightly pimped up sun salutation, which you can use during pregnancy to energize at the start of the day, take a break, maybe in your working day, or to release aches and pains and find a little bit of space in the body at the end of the day. Now, all you need is a mat or a carpet. If you have a bolster or cushions, you can bring that here at the end of the mat, but it's absolutely optional. So let's get started. So transitioning to standing, we will start at the back of the mat, like always for sun salutations, pregnancy, and in the postnatal period. So feet hip width apart or slightly wider, whatever feels comfortable to your hips. Feet parallel, ground your feet here. Take the time, and then we will start in our mountain pose. So taking a few breaths here, finding length in the spine, pointing the tailbone down, reaching the head towards the sky. And with your energy spiraling downwards into the earth between your feet and spiraling upwards through the top of your head. Finding space in stillness, elongating. Maybe closing your eyes to find your breath. Maybe to take an instant to notice what baby is doing, if you can feel him or her. And then we will flow, we will inhale, arms up. As you exhale, release with a big sigh. And then walk your body all the way down, hands and knees together on the mat, come to hands and knees. Inhale here in a flat back, exhale, round into your cat. And then take your hips all the way back into your rolling cat, taking the knees further apart to accommodate bump if you need to. As you inhale, forearms go down on the mat, flow forward, we will do that again. Exhaling, round the back. And take your hips towards the back of the mat. As you inhale, release the elbows, flow forward, back to your hands and knees. Beautiful, closing the knees if they were open. Inhaling the right foot forward, no further than your right hand. Press that foot down and rise. Inhaling, dropping the tailbone down. Exhaling, hands back to prayer. Release your right elbow to your right thigh, and we're going to do 2 big circles with our left arm up as we inhale. Follow the hand with your gaze as you exhale. Again, inhaling, keep pushing through the right foot. Strong legs supporting you. Exhaling down, beautiful. Release the hands back to the mat. And then exhale your right leg, this time back towards the back of the mat. Tuck the toes under. Inhale here, exhale, send that heel back towards the back of the room. Stretching that calf, inhaling, release. Exhaling, stretching. Beautiful. Inhaling, shimmy your weight into your hands. Take your left foot behind you. And this time put the right foot flat on the floor to extend into your kneeling moon. Inhaling here, reaching for the sky. Big space between the left side of the rib cage and the mat. As you exhale, next take the arm overhead, creating one long line from the right foot to the right fingertips. Finding space in the whole of the rib cage. Inhaling the arm up. Let's take a big circle. Exhale. Inhaling back up. And then exhale, pivot back to hands and knees. If you need to take a little rest into child's pose here, you can. And otherwise we will go again with the rolling cat, exhaling. Round, pushing into the back of the hands to really stretch the space between the shoulders. Inhaling forward. Now you can repeat this rolling cat again, or if you want to take a down dog, tuck your toes under, bring your chest and bump towards your thighs, then press into the feet and hands to lift the hips. Keep the knees bent, legs further apart if you need to make space for bump. Releasing the head. Maybe looking between your hands, then releasing the head down again, finding space. Press hard into the hands, then release as soon as you need. No tension. This is about stretching. This is not about building strength or resilience right now. This is all about nourishment. Coming back down to the mat, knees down. And again, if you need to take your little rest into child's pose, now's the time. Maybe folding your arms to make a little pillow. Or maybe wrapping your arms around the legs. Taking a little breather here with your baby. Letting your body melt. Surrender. And of course you can stay here as long as you need. And then when you're ready to emerge, placing the hands in front of you once more. Shimmying the weight into the hands. Let's tuck the toes under. We're going to come into a squat. So walk your hands towards your knees. Then ground your feet. So either you will be on tiptoes or your feet will be flat, and it will depend on your anatomy. So no right or wrong here. If a deep squat like this doesn't feel right, just skip that stage. Absolutely not compulsory. Nothing is compulsory. And if you have this bolster, you could prop the bolster under your bottom here to use as a little seat, or maybe a stack of blocks. Taking a couple of breaths here. And then we will lean forward again, pivot your knees back in alignment, and walk your hands closer to your feet to transfer the weight into the feet. Ground to rise, hands up. Inhale. As you exhale, interlock the fingers, press the ceiling away. Letting baby drop down into the pelvis, finding space for you to breathe. Inhaling here. As you exhale, press into the left foot, lean to the right. Inhaling to come up. Exhaling, press into the right foot, leaning to the left. Inhaling up. And exhaling, coming back, Anjali Mudra to the heart center. Back to your mountain pose. And then whenever you feel ready, doing it on the left hand side. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling with a big sigh. Let it all go. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. All the way down to the floor. Hands and knees together on the mat. Inhaling here. Exhaling, rolling cat. Pressing into the palms to find a stretch into the upper back, the middle back, then the lower back as you reach back. Inhaling to come back up. Once more, exhaling, round, hug your baby tight. Engaging your deep supporting muscles, core muscles. And inhaling, finding fluidity in the spine. You can repeat this stage as many times as feels good. Inhaling the left foot forward, no further than your left hand. Ground that foot down and rise up. Inhaling, arms up. Tailbone down, exhaling down. Releasing the left forearm to the left thighs. Inhaling, right arm up. Exhaling down. One more time with a breath. Inhale, finding space. Pushing the floor with your left foot, not to collapse. Exhaling back down. Inhaling here, then exhale the left leg back. Tuck the toes under. Press that heel away from the body. Stretching that calf. Inhaling to rock forward. Exhaling, rocking back. Inhaling, rock forward, change the angle of the foot to place it flat. The right foot goes all the way behind you. And we extend into our kneeling moon. Inhaling to reach to the sky. Exhaling, take the arm overhead, creating one long line from the foot to the arm. Finding space, breathing in the whole left hand side of the rib cage. Inhaling up. Exhaling, big circle. Inhaling Exhaling, pivot back into your hands and knees again. If you need to take a rest here in child's pose, now is your time. Otherwise, we can roll our cat a few times here. And if you so wish, you can go again into your down dog, bending the knees, pressing the feet and the hands away from each other, keeping the knees bent, finding length into the back, neck and jaw completely easy. If that feels strenuous, coming back down to your rolling cat, nourishing your spine. Whatever feels right, you know, your body knows best. Tap into this wisdom, into this knowledge that we tend to ignore, but it is there. Then when you feel the need coming back down, taking a rest in child's pose once again. Letting the body melt, soften, surrender. Tension disappear through the cracks of the mat. And then when you feel ready to emerge at your own pace, coming back onto all fours, tucking the toes under and coming into a squat. So once again, if that doesn't feel comfortable, skip that stage. Settling down into your squat, finding length from tailbone all the way to the top of your head. Breathing here, maybe closing your eyes. Maybe taking an instant to connect with your baby again, sometimes so busy that we almost forget they're on board. I know sometimes, even very busy, we're very aware they're on board. And then getting out of the pose, take the hands to the mat, shimmy the knees back in alignment, walk the hands closer to the feet to transfer the weight. And then take your time to roll up, ground the feet to rise. Inhaling, exhaling, interlock the fingers, press the ceiling away, make yourself tall, let your baby drop down to find your space to breathe. Inhaling here and then exhaling, pressing into the right foot as you lean to the left. Inhaling back up and exhaling to the other side, pressing into the left foot for balance. Inhaling here. And exhaling, coming back to your center, back to yourself, into your mountain pose. And that is it.